I tend to be a little careless. Hi, I'm miltonchang of Bonsaiheirloom. I have three Japanese maple here that I bought from Home Depot, and I cut them back. Basically, that's all I did is cut them back about April, May timeframe, 2023. And you see how much they are filled out and how much they have grown, putting back in the same nursery pot that I bought them at, and pretty much the same soil. And so let me so today I'll show you the next step in turning them into bonsais. Let me work on the first tree, which is the simplest one with a single trunk, more or less formal upright. Let me take it out of the pot. I took the original soil, which is not bad, and mixed in with a little bit of compost. That's all I did. But you can see the roots has been established, and not quite, but that's enough to be respectable. I will worry about it the next time. So looking at this tree, I think I prefer it to be really straight. So you will have branches everywhere. And so that's what I'll do. So what you do is you clean off all these little stubs because they are growing out, you don't need them. And it sucks up the energy into branches you don't need. So that's what you do. You do a lot of peeling to get rid of the unwanted branching coming out because they're coming out everywhere. You want to leave plenty of space for the tree to grow. The tools that I use today is really very simple. This is just a meat hook, and this is my handy dandy clipper, and this is a Fisker pruner or clipper that's really quite nice. To do the kind of initial cleanup, now let me get to work to put it back in the bonsai pot to let it get thickened. So just continuous cleaning up until I have the branches where I wanted them to be. So there's really not much. I prefer this branch to come out. So I cut these two off. Like this one goes this way, this one goes this way. It's kind of a clashing, so to speak. So I will cut this one off. And I purposely cut it at an angle so it'll heal over nicely. It looks like the tree growing naturally because the trunk will heal over to blend in the rest of it. Even though this branch is thicker, I think this is a better design. So I will cut this off. You see, this little clipper is really very good. It can cut branches fairly close up and clean. Again, I'll bend it. I don't like the curvy, wimpy curves. If I broke it, so be it. It would come out and kill itself with the looks. So I'm almost done. This comes out here. Okay, that's all I would do. Let me put it back in the pots. I'll probably fill a little bit of dirt to prop the tree up. You can see I turn it, making sure it's straight, and here it is. When it's filled out, it'll be like this, and then this one here. So this is the number 2 branch, number 2 maple tree I got from Costco, Home Depot, and now I'll try to rework this one as well. So let me take it out of the pot. You notice each tree is a little different. This one has much more graying, so someday the bark will look more interesting than the other ones. But then the leaves will also come into play. Like this is Acer palmatum multi-trunk, $79.98. That's how much I got it from Home Depot. So you can get the trees from nursery suppliers. That's where the nursery department is. So again, I will clean out the roots so that I can see where the roots are coming out radially. You can see this actually a very respectable trunk. Look at that. I want to make sure the roots are growing out radially, and if not, I'll cut it off and to make sure it's right. Look at the trunk, it's so nice. Look at the root. And also look at the gray bark. It turns up gray, which is a very nice characteristic of the seedling. So you can see this root comes down and then this one underneath of it. But that's okay because this one, I want to make sure there's a root growing out this way, which it will. So this way, coming down this way and then going down and then this way. And this root, you see this goes out and then this one's very nice, but it starts to turn that way. You rather wish this root to go that way. So what I will do is that I found a little root growing here that's in this direction. So what I would do is that, you see this is the little root? I cut it off right here. So this would become a major root someday, and it comes out this way and then go that way instead of going out this way. So you have to be very careful with the roots when it's very young. And the same thing with this one, I would definitely cut off this part, in which I already did last time, to make sure it keep going that direction to make the root going out radially at that particular spot. So all my trees have good rootage. It's not by accident. You play for it. You pay attention to get it there. Nothing in life is accidental sometimes, but not really. Okay, now this tree has some major difficulty. First of all, I'm going to save this little branch here. I'm going to save this little branch someday. This could be used to fill out the hole here, because this is kind of like going out quite a bit. But what I will try to do is that this is dead, so I'll cut it here. Hopefully something will branch out and going up. Then I'll use that as the starting point to fill this hole. And then this can fill this hole. You can see this little handy dandy clipper can clip pretty good sized trunks very specifically. See what happens to this one. I'm just gonna, and then hoping this one will become a branch to fill this hole. So you have to kind of approach this with a bit of a vision of what next. Again, the clip and grow method is basically provides you a free-flowing canvas for you to produce whatever you want. So let me do the clipping again. Try to thin it out basically so that it doesn't look cluttered. So this will be the apex. This knob cutter or branch cutter is very useful. Bonsai 2, that's really only found in bonsai toolboxes. That's almost indispensable for a serious bonsai keeper. You can be pretty rough with these tools. They're very durable. Oh, that's no good. So you can see this stage is really cleaning up the wild growth that result after the first clipping. Then go to the next branch. Well, for those of you careful with your health, you may want to wear goggles. I tend to be a little careless. I saved some of the branches just in case one looks better than the other one once they leave out. So you don't cut it too clean, but you try to clean it up and wind up focusing the energy going into the right branches. I'm leaving a lot of these butts because I'm not sure which direction I want to go. So after they bud out, I can choose them again. Now I'll clean up the rest of the dead branches, then I'm done for now. And I will work on that again 3 months from now to show you the progress. It will be totally covered with leaves, and the branches be a lot more natural or appropriate where they should be. I tore this one apart, which is great. So I'll probably just cut it off here. Always create a little angle so that the trunk will heal nicely. So let me rotate this to decide what's the optimum front. First of all, you can see the root, the trunk is actually that big. But by the time you clean it off, this is going to be a really nice tree. And I think this is actually the front, although this is a little bit in the way, so if need be someday, I'll cut this off. But you can see it's nice and open, and this straight up, this goes to the side. Whereas if this one here, that kind of pokes your eyes, and then this one's leaning forward, I suppose I can do it this way. Yeah, that's not bad either. So when I put it back in a pot to grow, I would actually put it this way, straight, so that all these two possibilities can be adopted later on. So this is, I think it's a very pleasant tree. I mean, it's really nice, but, just another tree in a sense, no real unusual feature to it, but it's nice. So I like it, but I hope you like it too. So this is our third tree today. Let me, again, as usual, clean off the bottom first to expose the roots. Well, I took off another branch, and that is, in fact, the single trunk one that I did first. So that became a different tree. But this looks kind of uglier now, but this will heal over to a fairly random shade to make it look nice. And then this will be coming out radially, these roots. So I think this is okay. That's a good starting point. So like this one, I'll probably cut it so that it will root down from below. I hope this root will come out this way. Okay. So now let's begin by again studying which one would be the front. I think I want this to be a little bit more upright. So right now, these three look about the same height. So, and then they're all going out just like a triangle. So if I cut this off, or I cut it off here someplace, make this an apex, and get rid of these, that may look nice. So let me begin to work on it to see if I can improve the look of this tree It may take me several times of redoing, but eventually it will get there. I'll clean this off later on when it's healed. So that's that branch, that trunk. So this tree will come out, and this will be the apex, and then this will come, so it will be look less symmetrical compared to all the other ones. I think this one's got a lot of possibility. I can use this branch, but this one's a little bit problematic to see what I need to do to make it look right. So it's possible you can see this tree should be growing out this way, and then this branch move up to be the apex. So let me just do this assumption. It will not look quite right, but after 3 times, it will look right. Although this goes, it doesn't, the tree goes out this way, this branch can come up this way to fill holes. So that's all I will do for now to see how it shoots out to redesign the look of this tree. So let's look at each one of these individual trunk. This will heal over, but I let it die back first before I try to chisel it out. But now this tree comes out, it'll be growing up this way to fill out this hole, and then this will fill out this hole, probably make it go more this way to fill up the hole here. This one is the least satisfactory one. It looks pretty bad right now, but hopefully this will fill out to look okay. Like this is below this, usually doesn't work because that would be typically gone. So this tree would start over here. And this tree is okay. It could be just the apex, and then this goes back, this goes to the side, and so forth. So I think the tree is going to be okay. It really doesn't look great at this point, but hopefully it'll be looking nice. So let me put on a turntable to take a look at it, how it looks all around. So I think this may be the angle. This goes up, this comes out, that goes to the side, and it'll be a tree like this and like this. So that's the tree, and the trunk actually looks, the base looks pretty good, but the rest of it is really so-so at this point. A lot had to grow before we can see what it wants to become. With that in mind, then, let me put all 3 trees back to take one more final look. So these are the 3 trees we did today, 3 Japanese maple that I bought from Home Depot. This one, actually, it's cut off a piece from this one. So this tree had became 2 trees because it was really getting too crowded. And you can see it all rooted out. It looked like a standalone tree. So we did these 3 trees by making these big cuts last April, May. And this is how much it's grown. And this is the second clipping to shape it again. And after 5 times of this clipping, which could be 2 years, 3 years, the trees will look really nice because it will be full, and you can see the branching and so forth. So bonsai is a very good hobby. You can create your vision of what you want a tree to be, and eventually you'll get there to fulfill your vision. And the technique I've been publicizing is really a combination of wiring, but mostly by clip and grow. Because clip and grow, you're starting with essentially a blank canvas, and you let the tree grow unwieldily and then you cut it back to shape. So you're modifying nature to do your design rather than force upon nature. So I think I have a good technique worked out, and I hope you will follow my video and learn from it, and someday create your own style and your own bonsai heirloom, which I think your family will really love. So thank you for watching. If you like what I've done, please give me some encouragement clicking like and subscribe to our channel so that we'll notify you of any new video. Stay tuned. We'll be up again next week. Thank you.